The air is thick with memory. You step beyond the steel shadows of Midgar, and the world suddenly feels endless. Familiar faces walk beside you, but beneath their steady gaze, the weight of the past lingers. And ahead, unknown dangers, unspoken truths, and choices that will test your very soul. Final Fantasy VII. Rebirth is more than a sequel. It's a second breath, a retelling of a legend that defined a generation. And now, nearly a year after its celebrated release on PlayStation, the wait is finally over. On January 23rd, the journey begins anew on PC. More beautiful, more brutal, more personal than ever before. But before you hit download, take a moment. There's more beneath the surface than stunning visuals and epic battles. Secrets wait in forgotten corners. Systems evolve in ways that can catch even veterans off guard. And if you think you know the story, think again. So sharpen your blade, steady your heart, and join us as we uncover 15 essential things you need to know. Before you step into Rebirth's world on PC, the iron walls of Midgar are behind you now. Gone is the claustrophobic hum of machinery and neon haze. In its place, a vast, untamed world, breathing, alive, and waiting to be explored. Final Fantasy VII. Rebirth doesn't just expand the map. It expands your sense of possibility. From the gentle streams of Calm to the towering cliffs of Junon, every region feels handcrafted to draw you in, tempting you to wander off the beaten path. Lush plains stretch to the horizon, sun-drenched. Beaches whisper secrets of ancient ruins, and snow-capped mountains loom with silent promise. But the world holds more than beauty. Hidden beneath its surface lie forgotten memories, lingering shadows of a story still unfolding. You'll encounter towns and landmarks familiar to fans of the original, yet reimagined with breathtaking detail. Some iconic locations remain. Absent for now, their stories reserved for what comes next. The Highwind, Cid's legendary airship, is grounded, for now. Yet every step forward in Rebirth's world is a step deeper into the unknown. Towering structures to scale, mysteries to unravel, and side quests that tug at both curiosity and conscience. The world is no longer a backdrop. It's a living force that shapes your journey, and trust me, you'll want to explore every inch of it. The horizon calls, and this time you answer, not just on foot. Exploration in Final Fantasy VII. Rebirth is no mere side activity. It's woven into the heart of your journey. Yes, certain story paths still guide you through linear moments, but beyond them lies a sweeping, open tapestry of regions to roam. And the game wants you to roam, to traverse this sprawling world. Rebirth arms you with more than stamina and sandals. Soon, you'll unlock specialized chocobos, each with distinct abilities. Feathered climbers scale jagged cliffs. Graceful flyers glide over impossible gaps. There's even a rugged buggy, capable of tearing across wild terrain, dust trailing in your wake. Each mode of travel isn't just for convenience, it's a gateway to deeper exploration. Hidden caves reveal powerful materia. Forgotten shrines whisper long-lost lore. Towering viewpoints tempt you to climb higher, revealing secrets and charting new paths across the map. And it's not just about where you go, but how you get there. The act of movement in Rebirth feels empowering, purposeful, making even the smallest detours feel like miniature adventures. The world is vast. The question is, how far are you willing to go? Familiar blades, new instincts, and a fight that never truly ended. The party you once knew returns, but they're not the same. Cloud, burdened yet unbroken. Tifa, a force of will behind graceful strikes. Barrett, the relentless cannon of the team. Aerith, whose every movement carries hope and quiet dread. And now Red III, finally playable, his feral strength unleashed through a devastating vengeance mode, where speed, power, and life-stealing fury intertwine. But they're not alone. Yuffie, the nimble rogue from Intermission, brings a dazzling mix of agility and elemental weapon play. Then there's Cait Sith, part Mog, part Enigma, whose style shifts depending on his summoned Moogle companion. And yes, chances are you've been pronouncing his name wrong all along. Combat itself builds upon the refined ATB system from Remake, but with layered depth. Dual-type materia lets you command multiple elements in one strike. Synergy abilities, cinematic team attacks between chosen members. Unleash jaw-dropping combos without burning precious ATB, new summons tower on the battlefield. Phoenix, Bahamut Arisen, Titan, and more. Each a visual spectacle of divine fury. This is not the same fight you remember. Every battle in Rebirth demands adaptation, synergy, and daring. The question is no longer, can you win? It's how beautifully can you fight. Not every battle is fought with blades. Sometimes, the greatest victories come through skill and a little bit of play. One of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth's most delightful surprises? Just how much it embraces the art of play. Beyond the main quest, the game bursts with mini-games and side experiences, each crafted with care, each offering a refreshing break from battle. At the heart of this is Queen's Blood, a deep, standalone card game with its own questline and strategic layers. Matches become personal duels, victories sweet, and the urge to collect just one more card is dangerously real. Then there's Fort Condor, evolving from a nostalgic nod into a full-fledged tower defense experience. Planning the perfect defense, watching your units clash in real time. It's the kind of side distraction that easily turns into an obsession. The Junon Parade? No longer just a simple march. It's been transformed into a spectacle of timing, rhythm, and precision, worthy of your full attention, and of course, Gold Saucer. A neon playground packed with returning classics and new delights, G-Bike, a wild 3D brawler, and so much more. You're never forced to master these diversions, but skipping them means missing some of Rebirth's most joyful moments. Because, sometimes in a world torn by fate, it's the little victories that matter most. A world this breathtaking deserves to be seen and felt at its absolute best. For many players, this is the real draw of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on PC, the promise of unleashed performance. On console, the game already dazzled, but PC opens the floodgates. Out of the box, Rebirth supports NVIDIA DLSS, boosting frame rates without sacrificing fidelity. Combined with variable refresh rate, VRR support, expect fluid, tear-free gameplay. Especially crucial when battles explode across the screen in 4K. Speaking of resolution, this port lifts the ceiling. While PS5 capped at 4K 60 FPS via upscaling, PC offers native 4K with support for up to 120 FPS. If your rig can handle it, prepare to experience Gaia's world like never before. Customization runs deep. Players can tweak LOD, level of detail, for background models, fine-tune texture mipmaps, and even control the number of NPCs rendered, allowing precise balancing between beauty and performance. And for those who love to tinker, full support for DualSense with adaptive triggers, mouse and keyboard fully remappable, and even ongoing Steam Deck optimization ensures you can play Rebirth your way. But a word of warning, all this beauty comes at a cost. The game demands hefty specs in 155 GB of SSD space. So before you dive in, ask yourself, is your PC ready to embrace the Rebirth? Some stories never truly end. They evolve. They pull you back, not with nostalgia alone, but with new mysteries worth chasing. Final Fantasy VII. Rebirth on PC isn't just a port. It's the definitive way to experience this chapter. Visually, it's stunning. Performance-wise, it offers the flexibility hardcore players crave, and content, nearly overwhelming in scope. Yet beneath all the tech, the real question is this. Are you ready to lose yourself again? Because this isn't a game you casually dip into. With over 90 hours for story and side content, and upwards of 160 hours. For full completion, Rebirth demands your time, and in return, offers an unforgettable journey. For returning fans, it's a love letter. For newcomers, it's a gateway to one of gaming's most iconic tales, now more accessible and more mesmerizing than ever. But that's just one voice. What about yours? Have you played the original? Are you ready to step back into this world and discover it for the first time? Drop your thoughts below. Let's share this journey together.